Hey Virgo, how's it going? Welcome to starlilytarot. This is a new series that Spirit has me doing called How to Say Goodbye. The reason for this currently is because we're going through a major phase of endings and new beginnings. And there is a distinct group of individuals who are having a really hard time listening to their spiritual guidance, and they're having a hard time walking away from wherever they are. I have no idea why, but this other stick of incense is just not having it. Like, I don't know if that's symbolic. Sorry. It was a phone call that came through and got in the way of the reading. Wow, what is going on here? This one even stay lit. Virgo. Now, fire represents passion. Okay, so are you having a hard time with passion where you are? Because there ain't no reason why it should be so difficult for me to get these incense sticks to burn. Okay. So, as I cut your deck, we have 5 of Wands on the top of the Morgan Greer deck. So, that is a card of attraction. Competition. Maybe there's some competition over you or vice versa. And on the deck that I created myself, when I cut the deck, what it comes to the top is Vision Quest. So, you could be fighting some sort of spiritual enlightenment. I'm getting a really strong energy of a power here that is what is it? It's like it's being ignored. I feel like Spirit is trying to integrate something new into your life. Definitely. Look at that. The Magician and the Page of Wands. Spirit's trying to integrate something new into your life. And, you know, quite naturally, because you're a Virgo, or you have Virgo prominent in your chart, or you're cross-watching for someone who does, whoever this is for, somebody here is having a difficult time finding a place for it. Magician and the Queen of Wands. It's like there's an addition. Magician and 10 of Swords. I feel like it's something in your past that's holding you back. 10 of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. You tried this before and it didn't work out. So it's like it got put to rest. It didn't work out. Maybe somebody walked away from you, you walked away from somebody, something didn't work out here. could be somebody that you have bad memories with, or someone who you just have memories with. They don't necessarily have to be bad. It could be good and bad both. But I feel like Spirit's trying to pull you away from something. And it could just be like a way of thinking, because there's a new energy that is trying to come. Oh, I didn't clear the energy. There's a new energy that's trying to come in here for you. But it's like you don't know where to put it. You don't know where to categorize it. Like, you don't. I feel a major resistance with letting go of whatever this is that Spirit is trying to pull you away from. There's a major resistance here. Ooh, and it is O-V-E-R. Okay, this is over. This is dead. Okay, this needs to end. It's time for this to end. Oh, I feel tears. I feel like somebody doesn't want... It's 21, and that adds to 3. I feel like somebody here is having a really hard time accepting that something is over. Two of Wands, that's a decision to go in a new direction. A decision to do something with someone new, to accept an offer. King of Swords. Spirit says that's the only card I should take out of these. Man, this card looks so much like a friend of mine from California, and I've never seen that so distinctly in this card before. He is a Scorpio. I just saw it so clear. But okay, yeah, on the bottom of the deck we have 4 of Cups. So, and then we have the Queen of Cups. So I feel like in the Hanged Man, so there is that Vision Quest card with the Moon and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like that Spirit is trying to bring this into your life, and you're just like, no, I'm not interested. It's like you're just brushing it off. I started to get really hot, and I'm also there's a phone call that is there's somebody who's trying to come through right now and talk to me. Like, she has no idea that I'm busy doing something else, and I can feel her energy, and it's irritating me just because I'm already doing something, but it isn't anything against her. So I'm wondering if that somehow relates to this. It's like you might just feel like you don't want to be bothered by this. You're like, I'm not interested in this. I don't want to be bothered by this. But Spirit's like, you don't have a choice. Where you already are, there's no growth there anymore. Like, Spirit is going to just start taking things from you. And that is a message that I don't like to give. But that's what's coming through. Like, Spirit is trying to tell you. Like, there's an energy here of somebody trying to come through and give you a message. And I feel like this is Spirit. I feel like these are the Spirit messages. But there's a resistance here. But there is emotion here. A lot of emotion. And somebody, it's like they're afraid of how this will change their entire life. Somebody here is hiding something, hiding really deep emotions. It's a love offer. I feel like, okay, if you might be secretly in love with somebody, okay? That's what this is. This is being secretly in love with somebody. But acting like you're not. It ain't that serious. But it is. They're like, it ain't that deep, but it is. How to say goodbye. Cry. I'm hearing it really loud. Like, cry. Like, sit down and cry. Like, let your emotions come out. Because there's a lot of emotions here, and I feel it. It's like they're blocked. They're hidden. It's like somebody has stuffed their emotions down, and they're just like, this isn't a big deal, but it is. And this is a life-changing big deal. Okay, so the first message is to cry. But I feel like there's something about, it might be necessary to have a conversation with someone. Now, I feel like this is someone who is going to come to you. Maybe they already have. Maybe this is someone who has already been reaching out to you. Maybe they sent you a message, or they asked to meet with you, or left you a voicemail or something like that. And maybe you were like, no, that's over. But Spirit's saying to actually have this conversation. I feel like this is going to be somebody coming back into your life. And I feel like that you're going to be like, or they already have, and I just feel like your attitude is going to be like, no, I'm not interested, I'm not doing this. And it feels like it's because of the way things ended last time. But I also feel like it's because you know that if this starts again, whatever this is, it's different this time. And you're going to have to walk away from something that is currently in your world. And you might also have to admit some things that you don't want to admit. A divorce maybe needs to happen. A divorce. Hierophant in reverse and Justice upright. It's the right thing to do to end this. Page of Swords. With the Devil. It's learning. Like, you already know. You've already learned about this person's dark side. You already know this person isn't right for you. But it's like you're just holding on anyway. out of comfort. Justice is going to be had. That is coming through so strong. It's like Spirit is saying you can, you can do whatever you want. You have free will. You can continue to try to fight this if you want, but it's not advisable, because whoever this reading is for, you've already been getting spirit prompts. Spirit has already come through and told you. They've already tried to guide you and lead you a specific direction, towards a specific person, towards a new whatever, moving or ending a relationship or starting a new relationship. Spirit has already been putting this in your ear. You already know. You could be in denial about it, but you already know. And so you're moving into an area where you're going to start creating negative karma for yourself, because this is karmic. It's like this is supposed to happen. Something is supposed to end. Something here is supposed to end. A contract is ending. And a new one is beginning. It's written. It is time for whatever this is. So Spirit's saying you can continue to push it away if you want, but the towers are going to start to come. The explosions are going to start to come, because Spirit will end this one way or another. See those towers there? Spirit will take them down. Somebody has been waiting. You're keeping someone waiting. And you know it. It's like you're trying to keep someone. This is like a secret admirer energy, but it's borderline malicious, is what it feels like. Because somebody here is trying to keep somebody like strung up, and then at the same time act like they're not really interested in them, but really this is the only person they're interested in, and they're trying to like save them for later, like whenever they get around to it. That's what this is. And Spirit is not impressed with this. Whether this is you or whether this is somebody that you're dealing with, okay? There is somebody involved here who is pure. They're pure of heart. Somebody here has real feelings. They're really genuine with their emotion. But there are things that are being hidden. Things like what I just explained and more. And that's why Spirit is walking in here with this Justice card, like, this is not going to continue to happen this way. What is done in the dark will come to the light. There's something dishonest that's happening here. It could be like a couple who is involved in something dishonest. But these are swords of truth here. King of Swords and Justice. This is truth. Okay, so far, I gotta say, if you are the person who is pure of heart here, Spirit's saying for you to just kind of chill and let things, let Spirit, like, work these things out, because there's stuff going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. If you are this other person and you're watching this, or these other people, and you know that you're involved in some stuff, if you know that this is not right what you're doing, in whatever way, Spirit is saying right now, you need to go a different direction. You need to do what's right. Right now. It's like final warning. If you're watching this reading and you're doing some shitty shit that you know is dishonest, Spirit's like saying, I'm giving you one last chance to make this right. And how you can walk away from whatever you're involved in that you know isn't right is by knowing that you have consequences ahead of you if you don't walk away from whatever this is. And they're not going to be good. They're not going to be good. Could be like cheating. That's a sex card. Be honest. If you're having an affair, be honest. Like, it's like an energy. Yeah, saying somebody needs to come clean about something. Wow. Somebody needs to come clean about something. Whether it's, whatever. Even if it's just somebody here is in love with somebody and they're not saying it. How to say goodbye. It looks like here, how to say goodbye is by saying hello. How to say goodbye is, one, if you're with somebody and your intuition is telling you that they're cheating on you, and you're brought to this reading, they are. That's how you can say goodbye. Is by digging a little deeper. Working with Spirit, doing what you need to do to find out the truth. Spirit will lead you to it if you need some proof, okay? That's one thing. Another thing is, if you are with someone, if you're currently in a relationship, and you're in love with somebody else, and Spirit is trying to guide you to somebody else, and you have to get a divorce, or you have to walk out of a relationship, Spirit is saying how you can do that is by doing a little bit more research and realizing how deep the dark side is with this person who you're actually with, because they're not right for you. There's something going on with this person. It isn't just the act of, going through a divorce or whatever it is that you have to do. It's more. It's like this person has another life or something really fucked up that they're doing. Spirit's saying, look a little deeper at why this isn't working. Because if you're in a relationship currently and you're in love with somebody else and Spirit is trying to lead you towards this other person, but you're like, I'm afraid to leave, or I don't feel like I should leave, or I just feel like I should, keep my vows. If you're married to this person, I took vows, whatever the case is. Because it's a contract, it's a contract, it's a soul contract. But Spirit is saying it's over. So Spirit's saying if you're in that situation, the current relationship that you're in, that Spirit is trying to get you to walk away from, it's already dead. There's no passion there. There's no attraction. There's no love. It's a dead relationship. That's how you know this is for you. It's a dead relationship. It's not fun. You don't have, the thing is if you're in love with somebody else, it's because there's a spark with the other person. Remember how hard it was for me to get the incense lit? you know, maybe you have a really shitty sex life with the person you're married to or the person that you're with. Like, it's just not there. You're just, like, not into that person. But there's somebody else, and it's like that other person really does it for you. You're really attracted to them. You have good conversations with that person. There's actually a draw to that other person. If that is your story and you're having a hard time walking away from your relationship, Spirit is telling you it's over. You're supposed to walk away. And if you need some extra help, dig a little deeper on that person. And you might find out they're already cheating on you, or there's something that this person is doing. They're already, like, violating their vows in some way, is what I'm hearing. So if you need some sort of reason to leave where, you know, it feels right to you, that's what Spirit is suggesting. Dig a little deeper on this person. Let's see if there's any other scenarios here. Or any other advice. What I see here the most is to there's so many signs here. It's like, if this is really for somebody and they're getting this many signs and they're still not doing something, I mean, I don't even really know what to say at this point, because it's just sign after sign after sign after sign here. I'm seeing them everywhere. It's like Spirit showing you, go a different way. Spirit showing you, it's over. You feel it. You know it. It's like there is a part of you that is trying to come to life and go in a new direction. There is something here that is true. Spirit is trying to lead you towards something that's true, that is in alignment with you. Follow how you feel. If it makes you feel like you're coming to life, if you're very attracted to it, that's the direction that you're supposed to be heading. And another issue here could be maybe somebody has some secrets. Maybe they're like, well, if this person knew everything about me, they might not want to be with me. And I don't think that's true. And you shouldn't either. Because if Spirit's leading you to it, then it's going to work out. And I'm hearing, who says you have to tell that person about that thing in your past anyway? If this is something that you just did, I mean, if it's a current issue, yeah, you got to tell them. But if this is just something that you did or something that happened in your past, unless it actually gets brought up, it's not like you've got to unleash all your baggage on this person. There's a huge message here about being honest. So if you're watching this and you're cheating on somebody, you need to be honest about that. If you're watching this and you're secretly in love with somebody, you have to go tell them. This is about being honest, speaking the truth. Following your heart. Allowing yourself to, oh my gosh, seriously, on the top of the deck, just sitting there. Y'all. I can't, stick my hand inside of you and work your mouth like a puppet. Okay, I can't do it. You know, you guys have to speak on your own. You gotta say this on your own. You gotta do this on your own. And the thing is that once you do it, it's like it's gonna turn you into a different person. You're already going into this whole new cycle in your life, whether you want to or not. Okay, you want to sit there with your hands over your eyes, singing. Da, 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 da. I don't hear anything. I don't know what's going on. Go ahead. Spirit's saying go ahead, but that's the least pleasant option for you, because the changes are happening. It's gonna happen one way or another. I'm just hearing Spirit like tell them they can do it on their own, or I can make it happen. It's like coming through as like a threat. Like they can do it on their own, or I can make it happen. These changes are happening. Oh gosh, y'all, I don't know about this series. This is a little intense for me. If you guys want to work with me one-on-one and schedule a reading with me, you can reach me at starlilytarot@gmail.com. Thank you for hitting the like button, for sharing the video, for subscribing, for ringing the bell, for leaving your comments. Anything that you need about me is in the description box below. Alright, I love you guys. I'll see you soon.